Three, three, two, one. We are live. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Hi. My name is Vina, and I am a member of Healing Clouds. So Healing Clouds is an online platform that connects holistic health practitioners with clients all over the world, whether you have physical ailments, mental health, or want to improve your well-being. Healing Clouds is your holistic guide to learning the tools that you need to take with you to empower your life and see the bigger picture on a holistic level. So here today I am with Chris, and Chris is an NLP, hypnosis, and EFT practitioner. Is that right?
That is correct, Vina. And
right.
Welcome and thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's with us here today because we want to show people how different modalities work. So his niche in particular is hypnosis.
Yes.
Chris, why don't you tell me more about how hypnosis works and a little bit more about your background?
Hi, everybody. My name is Chris Pizzarello, and I'm a clinical hypnotherapist. I've been a practitioner on Healing Clouds since they started live sessions on their online platform. I studied at the Hypnosis Motivational Institute College of Hypnotherapy, which is the only accredited college of hypnotherapy in the United States. I want to take a moment now to explain what hypnosis is and what it is not. Hypnosis is a completely natural state that the mind goes through every single day. As we pass into and out of sleep, we pass through a brainwave state that is indicative of hypnosis. If you've ever been engrossed in a movie or become emotionally involved with characters in a book, in the movie, you've experienced the light state of hypnosis. So let me ask you, how do you think that hypnosis can help people resolve issues and increase motivation and empowerment? That's an interesting question because it involves the mind, and the mind is made up of two different parts, the conscious and subconscious mind. The conscious mind is rational, intelligent, thinking with willpower. The subconscious mind is a mind of subroutines, of memory, and of the parasympathetic nervous system. That's the part of the nervous system that runs your heart when you're not thinking about it, runs your breathing when you're not thinking about it, takes care of digestion. It is the mind power that we created from birth to about the age of 14. And that's when we had to learn about who we were and who we are in our environment. The conscious mind makes up only about 10% of the mind capacity. And conversely, the subconscious mind makes up about 90% of the brain capacity. And the subconscious mind is the part of the mind that strives to keep us the same. It prevents change because it's protecting us. It wants to keep status quo because it's known, comfortable, and safe. And that subconscious mind makes up the majority of your brain power. Would it not be amazing if we could take advantage of that 90% of the mind? Everybody, I think, would agree that it would. So during a hypnosis session, the client and hypnotherapist work together on a plan of how to reframe the subconscious mind so that it will work in unison with the thoughts, ambitions, and willpower of the conscious mind. While the client is in a hypnotic trance, those suggestions that we've worked on together can be placed into the subconscious so that the pushback from the subconscious is negated and that the suggestions from the rational thinking, intelligent adult mind can override the power of the subconscious. The client is totally aware of what is happening, but is in a highly receptive state, where they're able to take in positive suggestions, and they're readily accepted. Here is the power of hypnosis.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Chris. And I do have a question that I think many viewers would have. So when people, I guess, get a first impression of what hypnosis is, they think that maybe the hypnotherapist might hypnotize them into being a chicken and squawking like a chicken and acting like a chicken. And they feel or they believe that they're not in any control whatsoever during the hypnotic state. Is that true? Could you clarify that a little bit better?
That is absolutely false. Hypnosis has gotten a very bad reputation. We've seen it in movies. We've heard even in the news where people say they were hypnotized into doing things that they would not normally do. And that doesn't make any sense. You've seen some shows where a hypnotist has gotten on stage and it appears like he's controlling the people on stage. But the thing is that those people want to be part of the stage show. They want to act. They want to be involved. So they're very much accepting the suggestions because they want to. When you're in hypnosis, you hear everything that's going on. You're totally conscious of what is going on. And if something is not right for you, you'll reject it. So it's really important to understand that hypnosis is not overpowering somebody's mind, but it's helping them to make a unison of their own mind.
Okay, so from what I understand, hypnosis is the opportunity where the conscious mind and the subconscious mind meet. It's where you can actually communicate with one another because you are conscious during the hypnosis session, and then the subconscious is open for taking in new suggestions. And what do you mean by suggestions exactly? Can you give us an example with someone that might be having anxiety and would come to see you for anxiety?
Yes, absolutely. Well, suggestions are things that we agree upon is what we want to plan change on. If we understand that we want to change something like anxiety, so we want to create a calm, relaxed state. So in hypnosis, we'll create that calm, relaxed state so that person can let go of the anxiety, the stress, and the things that are affecting them and causing them an issue. And what we can do also is we can recreate that state in the conscious state by placing an anchor.
What's an anchor, Chris?
That's a great question. An anchor is usually a physical thing that we place in, that we have the person remember something strong in that hypnotic state. So if you're feeling a powerful, positive feeling of relaxation, we may put that in a hand clasp, or that you touch your leg, or that maybe you rub your shoulder, or grab your ear. And when you do that, you're able to bring back that state that you were in hypnosis. Relaxation comes back, the anxiety, stress goes away.
Okay. So I'm trying to understand, I guess, like the mind-body mechanics between it. So let's say you have anxiety, and every time a certain person or trigger pops up with an event that gives you major anxiety, what you can do with hypnosis is rewire or recirculate your response. So every time you meet that person or you encounter that same event, let's say it's a stressful work situation, rather than feeling a fluttery of like butterflies and panic, instead you are learning to cope and feel calm and stress-free because of the hypnosis session, because the hypnosis has such an anchored you into a positive response. Is that right?
That is absolutely correct. And the great part about it is that we know that the body has these automatic responses, and we talked about the parasympathetic nervous system. But if we can tell the body we're in a calm, relaxed state, we're able to perform better. We know that everybody who's taking tests, if they're in a calm, relaxed state instead of a state of anxiety, they're going to perform better. If you're doing sports and you're in a calm, relaxed state, you're going to perform better. You can kind of slow down life and keep it, because a lot of times we're overloaded from the input that we're getting from life. There's too much going on and we can't handle everything that's going on at that moment. So if we can slow things down and let us be able to process things, we perform better.
Yeah. So it's like the slogan, keep calm and carry on. I feel like we can do more in our lives if we find our own ways to relax, and we are more receptive to and more present in the moment.
That's exactly correct.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much, Chris. And as part of our talk today, I requested that you could lead the users into a guided hypnosis, just to get a taste of what a hypnosis would look like, a hypnosis session would look like in general. And yeah, do you have a topic in mind that you would like to lead?
Yes, we were planning for this a little bit ahead of time. I'm not going to lie that Vina and I haven't been in contact,
It's
but
a couple of weeks since we last talked.
yeah, that's true. That's true. She's been really busy in London, and we're glad to have her back in the United States. But yeah, we were talking about how here in the United States we have Thanksgiving coming up in a couple of weeks, and then we have Christmas and the New Year's holidays, and we're going to be interacting with some people that we haven't interacted with in quite a while. And it's family, and sometimes in families, not everybody gets along. There's always usually that one person that just you don't want to see there, and they don't, and you don't want to. They don't want to see you either. You have a negative interaction with them. And what I was discussing with Nina is that the reason why this interaction is ongoing is because when we see them, we have a physical reaction to them that they can pick up. This is part of the NLP that I practice, is that a lot of communication is through the body. It's not what's said, it's what's shown on the body. So when you have that negative reaction, they sense it and they react negative to you. So wouldn't it be wonderful if we could reprogram that, and instead of having a negative response, that we can open ourselves up, send out love, and then they have a positive response from us, and they're naturally going to respond positively to us also.
That is beautifully said. That is definitely, I feel, really important, especially in not only because it's the holiday season, but just the climate that we're experiencing right now as a society. I think it would be really nice to figure out a way where we can relate to people more authentically and take a step aside from whether it's belief systems or what we feel, how we feel about another person, and to find a way where we could see the positive traits of people.
I agree with that totally. And it's something that the whole world needs to learn. When we can relate positively to each other and we can let go of the conflicts, everything just flows. And it's the only way that this world is going to be able to move forward and really survive, because there's so much conflict going on.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, how do we start the guided hypnosis?
Okay. I'm going to have Vina push back in her chair a little bit away from the computer so I get a little bit better view of her body. Part of what we're going to do is I'm going to be looking for some body responses from Vina. And we're going to go use a technique. It's called the Elman induction. It's a very gentle induction. It involves a lot of responses from the client, but anybody who's watching this live now can follow along and they can create this trance state also. And we're going to work on some of the things we just talked about opening up your heart to being with people, to allowing positive interaction with the people that you're meeting, and so that they can respond back to you, and that you are open to accepting their positive responses too.
Yes, correct.
Because communication is very much a two-way street. You know, if one person is not open, there's no communication. So we want to try to open up you to be receptive and them to be able to give it to you. You like that?
I like that. I am game for that.
Okay.
Lead the way.
Okay, so I want to put your feet flat on the floor, okay? And I want you to get comfortable in your chair. And I want you to take 3 deep breaths for me. Okay, and when you're ready, you can close your eyes. Now I want you to focus on your eyes. And I want you to relax your eyelids completely. Relax your eyelids and all the muscles around your eyes. And when all those muscles are completely relaxed, so relaxed that they don't even work, you can give it a little test. Okay. Now that relaxation that you have around your eyes, I want you to take it and I want you to begin to move it up towards the top of your head. Let the top of your head relax. And let that relaxation flow from the top of your head across your face and feel all the muscles of your face relax. And let it flow down your neck and have the muscles of your neck relax. And let it go into your shoulders and down your arms and all the way to your fingertips. And have all the muscles of your arms and your hands relax. And feel the relaxation begin to move down your spine and move all the way down your spine. And you'll notice your breathing getting deeper and deeper. And you'll feel your chest relaxing. Move all that relaxation into your chest and have it move down into your stomach. And then move it into your hips and into your thighs. From the top of your head, moving all the way down, past your knees, past your calves, past your ankles, and into your feet. And allow your whole body to relax. Now, the mind responds to numbers and understands numbers very keenly. So, Nina, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I reach 3, you're going to open your eyes, you're going to look at me. Then I'm going to count from 3 to 0. When I reach 0, you're going to allow yourself to relax twice as deeply, twice as calmly, and let all your muscles relax. As I count 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, open your eyes. Open your eyes. 1, 3, 2, 1, 0. Close your eyes and go twice as deeply relaxed. We're going to repeat this. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. You'll open your eyes. And I'm going to count from 3 to 0. And this time you're going to go 5 times more relaxed, 5 times calmer, 5 times more into yourself, more in tune with yourself. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes. 3, 2, 1, 0. Close your eyes and go 5 times deeper into yourself, 5 times more relaxed. I'm going to do it one more time. You're going to go even deeper, all the way into yourself. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes. 3, 2, 1, 0. Close your eyes and go way down deep into yourself. Now we've relaxed the body. Now we're going to relax the mind. And the way we relax the mind is again through numbers. Vina, I want you to picture a blackboard. And you'll see on that blackboard the number 100. And when you can see that, you'll nod your head for me. Okay. So after you see the number 100, you'll say it out loud. You'll erase that number. You'll make that number 99 half the size of the 100. And pretty soon the numbers will be so small, you won't even see them anymore. And you'll forget all the numbers and you'll allow your mind to relax. So you can start now at 100. You can say it out loud.
100.
And the number's getting smaller.
99.
And still smaller.
8.
And it's still smaller. It's getting smaller and smaller.
95.
And you can begin to push those numbers away.
3.
And the numbers go away, and you don't need any more numbers, and you can allow your mind to relax now. And your mind is totally relaxed. Now, Vina, I'm going to count from 5 to 0, and when I hit 0, you're going to go totally into the hypnotic trance. And you allow yourself to open yourself up to the suggestions we talked about already. As I count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0 in deep sleep. And each time I suggest deep sleep for the purpose of hypnosis, you'll allow yourself to go into this trance state, to this depth, or even deeper, even deeper. Lavina, I want you to picture in your mind's eye a beautiful sunny day. And when you can see the beautiful sunny day and a beautiful path in a garden, you can nod your head. And we're going to take a walk down this path. And you're going to lead off with your left foot. And you begin walking down this path. And I want you to notice the smell of the flowers that you see. The way your feet feel on the ground. The wind as it brushes through your hair. And the sounds of birds and other animals as you walk. And as you continue on down the path, you're going to come to a stairway. And you're going to look at the stairway, and you notice it has 20 steps. There's a handrail on the right. It's made of steel, it's sturdy. The steps are safe. Each step down is going to represent another level down into your subconscious mind. Letting go. And we start at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, going deep down into yourself at 10. Relaxing down 9, 8, deeper and deeper at 7, 6, 5, relaxing your mind, relaxing your body at 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. And 0 always represents deep sleep, and you'll allow yourself to go down into this state, or even deeper each time I, and only I, suggest deep sleep. Lavina, I want you to picture yourself in a mirror. And I want you to see the confident, happy, ready to meet life person that you are. And when you have a picture of that person, I want you to nod your head for me. I want you to notice how confident she is, how nothing bothers her, how open she is to herself and to others. And I want you to reach in and grab hold of her hand. And when you can hold her hand, you nod your head for me again. Very good. Now I want you, Vina, to take that Vina that you see there and picture yourself. And I want that Vina to give you a hug. The hug is loving, it's tender, it's open, it's honest. And I want you to feel the love that she has for you flowing into you as you send love back to her, flowing into her. Notice how your heart and mind are open. They're peaceful, they're calm, they're receptive. And when you're ready, I want you to pull that Vina into you and make her part of you. And then when you can do that, you nod your head for me. Very good. Very good. So that Vina is now part of you. She's the open part who can be receptive to people, to be open to people, to initiate positive interactions with other people, even people that she's had conflict with before, even people who may not even like her. She's open, sending out love. And Vina, I want you now at this point to focus on your heart. And when you can focus on your heart, you'll nod your head for me. Very good. Now, your heart is going to begin to send out energy to the rest of your body. And I want you to visualize that energy as a green light. And that green light is love and positive interactions and peace. And I want you to send that love to your head so that we can begin to move some of the negative out of the head as we send love to the brain, to the mind, and we send the love from the mind back to the heart. And you notice how that energy gets stronger and stronger as each moment passes. With each breath that you take, the energy gets stronger as you send it from your heart to your head, from your head to the heart. As it goes around in the wheel, each breath getting faster and faster, stronger and stronger, more and more positive. And when you feel as if that energy is beginning to burst out of you, you allow it to burst out of you and begin to fill the room. And when you feel it beginning to fill the room and you have all that love energy filling up the room, you'll nod your head for me. Very good. Now, this is a state that we're going to create whenever we're having these positive interactions with people. And what we're going to do to recreate that state in the conscious mind is, we're going to have you clasp your hands together. And I want you to put that feeling that you have now in your heart and your mind into your hands. And when you could feel it flowing into your hands, and you feel that anchor being put together, you have it there, you nod your head. Very good. So each time you clasp your hands together from now on, you'll be able to create this state again. And it's like a muscle. Each time you use it, it gets stronger. The stronger it gets, the more you use it. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. And it'll allow you to open your heart, open your mind to positive, loving interaction, so that the people that you meet will know from your body language that you're ready to open your heart to what they're saying to them, and positive interactions will come to you. Now, I also want you to now focus in on your heart again. And I want you to open it up now. Open it up to being receptive to receiving positive interactions. Even though it's at its vulnerable spot, we're going to open it up to positive interactions. To anticipate the positive. And when you can feel the positive energy coming into you, nod your head. Very good. So these things are now locked in. And when I snap my fingers, they'll be locked in permanently so that you can recreate this state every time that you need it. And it goes in. And that little jar lets me know that it happened. Vina, we're going to relax down now. And I'm going to count from 5 to 0. You're going to unclasp your hand when I read 0. Your hands are going to go back on the lap. And you're going to allow yourself to go all the way down back into yourself. As I count 5, 4, the hands going down slowly. 3, fingers loosening and loosening at 2, 1, the hands returning to the lap at 0, and deep sleep. And each time I suggest deep sleep, you allow yourself to reach this calm, relaxed state where you can make positive changes in your life. And all these positive changes become locked in as you've opened up your subconscious mind to positive things that your willpower, your positive thinking, rational, conscious mind desires. And Vina, I'm going to suggest now 2 other things. The first thing is that for the rest of your day, you're going to have amazing amount of energy. Things are going to come to you really easily. You're going to have all the energy you need for the rest of the day to do any work that you need to do, to interact with anybody you need to in this positive fashion. And the next suggestion is that as you get to the end of your day and you get yourself ready to go to sleep, that you'll fall asleep quickly, easily, have positive dreams, and that the subconscious mind locks this state in and allows it to be remembered going forward. Navina, I'm going to prepare you to come back to the room now. And I'm going to do that by counting from 0 to 5. 0 always represents deep sleep. And I say 0, and you remember deep sleep. And each time I suggest deep sleep, you allow yourself to go to this level or even deeper. At 1, feeling some energy coming back into your body. 2, taking a deep breath in, needing some oxygen to oxygenate your body. 3, you'll begin to see a bright smile come into your face because of the positive interactions that you have. And 4, it gets even more contagious, and you may even need to giggle because it feels so wonderful, your body feeling wonderfully and positive. And 5, eyes open and wide awake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, eyes open, wide awake, and back to the room. Hello, Vina.
Hey, what's going on? I'm feeling good now. Now it's coming. Wow, that was really wonderful. I felt energy in this whole room just emanating, just starting from my heart, and it just literally felt like it spread throughout the whole room.
That's awesome. Now I want you to clasp your hands together and you tell me what you feel.
I feel giggles. I feel lots of joy. That's what I feel. I feel joy.
And you see, that's what an anchor is about. It's about creating a state that can be recreated, and we just demonstrated that, which is awesome.
So whenever I'm feeling low or worried or anxious, I just clasp my hands together, and then
see, it just happened again. It just happened again. It's awesome.
That's magical. That's magical. Yeah.
But that's what the brain can do. The brain can overcome a lot of things. We can even help you to program the brain to reduce pain. You know, some of the clients that I do see also need pain management. And this is a big topic in this country because so many people are dying of opioid addiction and overdose. And they're not using heroin, they're using pills that are prescribed by their doctors. So if there's a way that we can reduce pain in people and have them function normally, wouldn't that be awesome? Hypnosis can do that.
I completely agree. I actually have a friend that I visited in Belgium. She recently had a baby, and then for her pregnancy, she actually attended about, I think, 4 or 5 hypnosis sessions, specifically for pain management during the pregnancy. And she was led through a lot of different breathing exercises that helped her, so that when when it was time to have the baby, it felt a lot better than normally you would feel.
That's great. That's one of the things that I specialize in also is what we call wonderful childbirth.
Wonderful childbirth. Joyful childbirth.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So tell Vina, why don't you tell the audience what you experienced during the hypnotic session?
Okay, so the beginning felt like a guided meditation for the most part. I saw visuals of me in like a field with the sun, and then me walking through like a gravel dirt road, reminiscent of my time in Laos, and then pigeons flying around, and I felt like it was just it almost felt like a lucid dream state, to be honest. And then I got to the stairs. It was almost like a tower of stairs, and then I felt your words, because you have a very soothing voice, and I felt like my body felt safe to relax deeper and deeper. And I'm curious to know why you lead people to a guided meditation. Is it to turn off the overactive brain, or what's the reason behind that?
Truthfully, it's about slowing the brain waves down. You know, when we're in a conscious state, we're in this alpha state, and the brain waves are moving fast. And we want to try to get the client, I should say, into a theta state where there are open in their subconscious mind so they can be there and open up that part of their brain.
Yes. Yes. Okay. I understand I understand you, because definitely when I was in, like, it just felt like a meditation. It really did feel like a meditation. I felt like my body was able to relax and calm down, and that's very rare, because at least in, you know, in modern day life where everything's go go go, and when we talk about relaxation, we think, oh, let's go watch Netflix, let's go out for a beer and talk with our friends, you know, let's play video games. But really, your body isn't relaxed. Your body is still thinking, and you're still engaging and conscious, and your body is still in some ways creating more stress, I would say. But
I absolutely agree with that. And that's one of the things that's so powerful is, you know, people who meditate regularly, they have a better grasp of life. They're able to handle stress and anxiety better. And not everybody gets to that state easily. Some people just, their mind is always constantly working. They even have a hard time falling asleep because they can't shut it off. Well, when you have somebody help you to go into hypnotic trance, you turn it off, and look what happens.
Yeah, and you know this is what was different from a guided meditation to a hypnotic trance, in my opinion, was that in a meditation, I wouldn't typically focus on. I would focus on, I guess, chakra balancing, but I wouldn't typically focus on finding ways to open myself to love, to open myself to authentically relate with difficult people. I feel like I have more bandwidth in my mind. If you say difficult people, a lot of memories just come up, and I have all this bandwidth for, I would say, negativity and criticism, and my brain just starts moving and moving and moving. And I think with the hypnosis meditation, you help me push aside that bandwidth and create more bandwidth for positivity, for love, for compassion, for openness. And I felt that was really important, because my body started relaxing. I started feeling like my walls were melting down, and my boundaries were a little bit more permeable for joy, for like an invitation for love, and for acceptance, radical acceptance for one another.
Yeah, that's really accurate, I think. Most people will make associations through negativity.
Yeah.
And isn't this a shame? Because when we remember our past, a lot of things we're going to remember and we're going to relate to, and we're going to put in that subconscious mind from when we were children, were the negative things that happened to us. You know, some of the positive things we're going to remember. But we create our boundaries with the negative things. And the interesting thing is that the positive emotions always override the negatives. It's just a matter of being able to create those positive emotions, being able to create those positive thoughts. When we're able to create them, we're able to negate those negative things.
Yeah. And even when you're saying that right now, normally I would be listening to you, but then I would still have my thoughts and like a negative spiral of how I really think and perceive the situation. That right now I feel peace, and I feel open and receptive to what you have to say. There is definitely a lot of truth in what you have to say.
That's terrific to hear. It makes me so happy, and that I'm able to assist you, and hopefully some people out there in Facebook land that are able to take some things away from this also.
Yeah.
I think it's an amazing tool. I think it's gotten a lot of bad reputation over the years, and now we're exposing it to what it really is.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's just, thank you. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
I'm just like, every time you talk, I'm like, wow, there's just more and more waves of positivity and joy. I can't believe how many minutes was that? Oh my gosh.
About 20. About 20 minutes.
20 minutes. I've been dealing with this for like my whole life. Being judgmental. And then 20 minutes. I feel calm. I feel accepting. And the other cue that you said in the guided hypnosis was kind of like was a mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Was a mirror. And seeing, you know, me, the other women as like more of a powerful, confident woman, right? And it was funny because like the imagery I saw was like Wonder Woman, but like with me in armor and everything.
Awesome.
Yeah, and then she just entered me, and I was just like, wow, I feel like the way I can carry myself is very different. Very different. Very different.
Yeah, well, if you can use that Wonder Woman anytime, because she's inside of you now. Because you be able to visualize her, you created her.
Yeah, that's very empowering. This is such an empowering tool. Oh my gosh, hypnosis is that was really wonderful. Yeah, what you shared with me and also to everyone on Facebook Live. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Chris. I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you, Vina, and thank Healing Clouds for this opportunity to highlight the things that I do and their wonderful platform. Healing Clouds is an amazing concept. It is going to sweep the whole world. And hopefully the people who are seeking people to help them, assist them with the things in life that they're having difficulties with, and that they're able to make change in themselves, just think how happy the world can be.
Yeah. So Healing Clouds has over 200 practitioners currently, and we have so many different modalities to choose from, whether it be hypnosis or energy healing or NLP or therapy or EFT or life coaching. There is something for everyone. I'm definitely very, very excited for the future, and I'm so grateful that we live in this day and age where we can have a platform online and connect with all these amazing practitioners that have been there, that have found a way to get help for their own empowerment, for their own personal growth, for their own, you know, to manage their own chronic pain or their own illness. So thank you for being part of the platform, Chris. And for the users that are watching right now, I hope that this demo with Chris and this topic was helpful for you. And I hope it opened your mind a little bit more on how hypnosis works. I think right now we are planning to introduce a live probably once every 2 weeks with a new practitioner and a new modality. So if you have any questions or comments, feel free to send us an email and go onto our platform and chat with the wonderful community there. We give, from what I know, like on Healing Clouds, a lot of practitioners, they have free consultations, and that's your opportunity to learn more about the practitioner, the modality, and to see how it can help you. So thank you so much for your time today, Chris, and for everyone that's watching. I hope to see you on Healing Clouds.
I hope that lots of people come and visit me on Healing Clouds. Yes, I do offer free consultation, and it's very easy to book on Healing Clouds. And like I said earlier, it's a secure place where the video is secure, the money's secure. It's a wonderful opportunity for people to try something that they may not have thought about prior. They may not have been able to find these kind of practitioners, but they're out there, they're available, and they're going to change your life.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
All right. Well, I'm gonna end this call now, but I hope you guys enjoyed this presentation and this demo, and there will definitely be more to come. If you have any questions or comments or suggestions, let us know in the comments below or send us an email. And more importantly, have a wonderful week ahead. And may this hypnosis help you learn to authentically relate better with other people, and to have more love and acceptance and personal power for your own well-being. So have a wonderful day, everyone. Bye.
Bye.